Well, folks, Fortnite Winterfest 2023 had recently come to an end, and let me just say, it was complete shit. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, ThunderBuddy29 here, and yep, I am back today with another video. As Fortnite Winterfest just recently came to an end, today in this video, I kind of just want to give my thoughts of what I think of it. And let me tell you, I was really not that thrilled with Winterfest this year. But before I go too deep into this video, I just want to say I hope you enjoy the videos that you see here on the channel. And if you do enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button down below, subscribe, share this with your friends, and hit that bell so you will never miss another video. And of course, join the channel today for as low as $2 a month. It really helps out the channel and it helps keep the amazing content going. Join today, link in the description below. But anyways, we got some stuff to get into in this video. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? Alright folks, so I think the first thing we should definitely talk about is the map and the decorations. Now, I will definitely say this is probably the only good thing about this Winterfest was that they actually did a pretty good job with the map and the decorating of it. But unfortunately, it wouldn't be enough to make this a good Winterfest because this Winterfest was nothing but a complete and total disaster. Starting off with reason number one, there was no cabin at all. And what I mean by that is this, the cabin where you would open your free Christmas presents every single Winterfest. It's like a tradition that they've been doing for every Winterfest since Chapter 2, but unfortunately, this is the first Winterfest since then that we did not even have a cabin at all. But instead, we get to open our free gifts on a blank screen. Like, what was fun about that? That kind of made it not feel like Winterfest at all. And the worst part is, too, this was the only Winterfest in the game's history that did not even have an opening trailer. Like, every Winterfest that we've had before had an opening trailer, but this was the only one that didn't. Honestly, I think when I first found out that they were not going to have the cabin like they did every year, and on top of that, there was no opening trailer for this event, I think those two things alone were really big signs that this Winterfest was going to be nothing but a huge disaster. And the worst part is, that's only just half of it. And that's going to take me to reason number two, and that is the items and unvault. The items and unvaults were just boring because once again, it's the same items that we've had during the past few Winterfests. I mean, the only useful item that they did bring back was the grappler, and that was pretty much it. I don't necessarily hate these items, but it would have been nice if they could have just at least added in a new item or two. But those things don't really bother me as much for what I'm about to say, because the number one thing I was really critical of the most when it comes to items and unvaults was the Snowball Launcher. And this is a weapon that we've seen in every single Winterfest since 2017, pretty much since the very beginning. And I've never hated it in any way. The only reason why I'm mentioning it now is because of what they did to it during this Winterfest. And what I mean is, how did they manage to fuck it up this badly? And what did they do exactly? Well, instead of it firing 6 rockets, they lowered it to fire 4, and the maximum damage it did was 50. It was pretty much useless, especially in zero builds. The only time the Snowball Launcher was ever useful in any situation was people who used riot shields. But other than that, the Snowball Launcher was nothing but a shadow of its former self. And it's just another example of when Fortnite decides to bring back an OG gun, they manage to fuck it up somehow. I mean, we've seen this time and time again, like we did with the LMG, the pump shotgun, and heavy sniper at one point. And we're once again seeing it with the Snowball Launcher. They had just completely disgraced its legacy. And the third and final reason why this Winterfest sucked was, of course, the item shop. Now, this was another thing a lot of people had criticized during this Winterfest, especially when we got to the end of it. Even to the point I started receiving a small handful of comments on my very old item shop rant videos from 2022 telling me how bad these item shops were. And I can actually understand where some of these people come from the more I looked at this item shop. Even though we did get some new skins, instead of seeing most of those old traditional Winterfest skins that we would see every single year, instead of that, we get fucking bombarded with collab spams, with one spam after another. And the worst part is, most of these collabs were not even Winterfest or holiday related. And that's pretty bad. But like what I said before, I don't care that they do these collabs as long as they're not putting it before their own game. And for my final thoughts and conclusion, it's like they fell into Chapter 3 territory, but more lazier. Because consider the fact, we had no cabin this Winterfest, no opening trailer, the same old items from every other Winterfest, and the Snowball Launcher completely ruined, and a trash item shop. Like, what in the hell actually happens? Like, Fortnite's holiday events used to be one of their biggest strengths. They used to make really good holiday events, but for some reason in 2023, they fell off so badly when it came to that. Like the summer event of 2023 was the worst summer event they had ever done, the Halloween event was the same as the one from the last 2 years, and this was arguably the worst Winterfest Fortnite had ever done as well. Even the Winterfests of 2021 and 2022 were nowhere near as bad as this. But would I go as far as say this is the worst event of all time? Definitely not. I still gotta make room for that garbage summer event. I just hope Fortnite this year will not go down the same route as they did all of 2023. But that's all I got for today's video. What did you guys think of this Winterfest? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you to the amazing channel members listed on screen here. But if you guys enjoy or agree with this video, make sure you smash that like button down below, subscribe, share this with your friends, and hit that bell so you will never miss another video. Of course, follow my awesome Twitter account /X. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. And this is ThunderBuddy29, sign off.